Hello, beautiful souls. I'm Terry Lee, pure visionary, psychic medium, and it's really good to be back. I've been very busy and away for a while, but I have been very much looking forward to getting back on schedule and being with you all out in the live chat and reading for you. So I just want to welcome everyone who comes today. I will be reading from the live chat. And we'll talk a little bit later about questions, but hi, Viviani. I think that I have a card that has a beautiful message I just drew before the show. And I couldn't believe how perfect it was. And hi, Donna Marie. Nice to see you. Wow. Yeah, it is good to be back. So usually before I do a live show, I'll draw a card and I'll know whether the card is just for me or if the card is meant to be read on the show. And this is definitely meant to be read to you, to all of us to share. And I couldn't believe how perfect it was. This is the Sacred Destiny Oracle deck, and that is by Denise Lynn. It's one of my favorites. I love it. So believe it or not, I drew this card, and the message is release. And look at that picture. That is pretty much what I'm looking at outside my window right now. Crazy, huh? I love spirit. Okay, so the title of this message is Autumn Light, and I'm going to read it to you. The cooler days and change of color in the leaves mark the seasonal change from summer to autumn. The bracing wind wildly flings the red, orange, and yellow leaves from the trees as they spiral to the dampened, dark earth. Lingering sunshine filters through the canopy of vividly colored leaves, creating an autumnal glow. In the great cycle of life, fall is the time of letting go. Just as spring is the time of new birth and summer, the time of expansion and growth, fall is the time of harvest. It is the time to begin the inward journey into the restoring and renewing season of winter. I love that, restoring and renewing. Mm-hmm. The sacred landscape wants you to know. When you receive this card, it is time to let go and surrender. Let go of situations, people, and objects that don't serve you. Let go of old, outmoded, self-limiting beliefs that drag you down. Wow. This is a time of stripping away superficial distractions. Oh, we have a few of those, don't we? Until you reach who you are at your core, If you are holding on to the old, it is difficult for anything new to come into your life. Begin to clear your home and living environments of clutter. Wow, that's beautiful. If you don't love it or use it, it's probably just clutter. Clear it out of your space. It's time for a detox. To get ready for the new, you must release the old. Yeah. Wow. Is that right on or is that right on? That is right on. Thank you, guys. And it falls right into our mentioning today of the new moon in Scorpio. And that's exactly what it's about. And that is today and tonight. Many of us will be experiencing, reviewing, and renewing our outlook on life, the things that our guides and our angels will bring before us to take a new, different look at a different angle, and understand that we are here to grow. And in order to grow, just like the trees outside my window, we must go through the seasons in our life, So I am excited to see some new people joining us. Hi, Brenda Noel. Nice to see you. Hypnicity. Hi, good to see you, dear. Oh my goodness, Hypnicity, I have your question. Oh, she's dealing with her third cold this fall. I'm sorry. Yeah, that is, that's tough. And a lot of people are going through some interesting physical reactions to all of the solar activity we've had lately. We might talk about that briefly later on. And Liz and I, yes, okay, I have your question. Now, if you're new to the channel, I will be reading from the live chat. It helps me if you use caps and emojis, and I let the guides lead me as to what question is next. Often I don't read who's sending it or what it's about. I just let them guide my hand to the next question that they want us to read. You know, these questions are answered by the guides, and often they're not only for the person who is asking the question, but often good messages ensue for all of us. So I've seen that happen time and time again. I want to establish that in the sense that, this isn't about me. This is about all of us as a community, as a coalition of spiritual seekers looking to grow. And when we do that, we have questions. And I always ask before the show that the Creator make me a vessel for these messages. And that's what I hope will happen today, that we'll just all enjoy each other, support each other, and get messages that will validate us, that we can resonate with, and carry on through the days ahead. And isn't it a wild ride, everybody? Oh my goodness. I'm learning so much. I'm learning an incredible amount of things just in the past few months. I had to kind of cut back on my shows because we did some new remodeling on our home in preparation for winter. We got a new roof and a new heating system, and we're all set now. And I'm all, stocked up and prepped for the winter now. That feels good. And in that was in our message talking about getting rid of clutter and things like that make you feel good. But I've just lately been really feeling about how through all our lifetimes, in all of our lifetimes on maybe other planets and this planet, how we learn and grow. And we grow through different times that we live in. And certainly many of us who are here right now are really learning how to grow as souls and to understand what peace is all about and understand what we can manifest, understand what faith is all about, understand the value of our friends and family and our community as we're joining today. These are all things that are just really important. And as I look out now to the chat, I just want you all to tell me how you're doing. And it looks like we've got a couple people. And I do have yours, Hypnicity. And yes, everybody's already supporting each other, helping Hypnicity with her colds. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, I am also hoping that you're all having some beautiful things coming into your life right now. Some beautiful inspiration from your guides, because we are so surrounded right now with powerful, powerful energies. And I love the saying, the shields up. Shields up, everybody. I mean, we don't have to take it all in. It is going to unfold. And I love that saying, the universe will unfold as it should. And with that, we have a peace. That doesn't mean that we don't speak out or we don't have emotions or, we don't, shake our fist every once in a while. That's part of being a human being. But if we have that faith inside of ourselves, that powerful knowledge that we are eternal souls on a journey and everybody else is as well, it helps me. It helps me a lot. And it also helps me to be an ambassador of love at the grocery store, the post office. I recently volunteered for our local food coalition and filled boxes to give to give food to the needy right now. It helps me feel like I'm useful. I can help. I can help. And that's a great thing to do. And if you can't help physically, you can always donate. And I always recommend World Central Kitchen. I've given to them many times and have seen their work in action, and it's absolutely a gift to the planet at this time. And that's something to consider too. You can donate and support, and you can donate and support and help your neighbors. Be there, be ready, be helpful, and be part of the solution. Yes, because that's what we are. All right. Oh, good. Viviani says she loves World Central Kitchen too. I love Chef Jose. What a beautiful, beautiful soul and a gift to the planet he is, truly, and all of those who help him. So yeah, thank you. Okay. All right. And I'm getting some questions here. Hi, Doug Serby and Catherine Dooley. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. I've got your questions. I put these questions on a separate board so that I will have your question there, go over, and then the guides will lead me to the next question to read. And, oh, okay, Catherine has an addition to her question. I love it. Well, I'm going to take a sip of tea, and I think that we should get started. Okay, here we go. All right. Okay, Catherine, you're up. Catherine, now I also should say that when I do select your question, I will ask to see if you're here, and just say yes in the live chat. Just say, I'm here, I'm ready to roll. I'm pretty sure you are because you just had a comment. So that helps me to know. Now, if you're having to step out, answer the door, water your dog, something like that, I will keep the question on the board. And if you come back in, maybe some people in the chat will say, hey, your name was called, and we can get back to your question. And that has happened many times. If your question is meant to be read today, it will be read. Okay, and she's here. Catherine's question is, would love to know if the one I love will be married, and if yes, will it be by the end of the year? Okay, I need some clarification on this. The one you love will be married to you? Is that your question? Because looks like be married to anyone. Are you speaking of you? Okay. Yes. Okay. Thank you. That helps. Okay. Catherine, what I usually do before I start a reading is I tune in briefly to your energy. I tap into what your guides might have to show me about what your situation is and how your soul is doing. And so I'm going to tap into that really quickly. And then we're going to read. Normally on a question like this, I'll ask the guides for guidance, and then maybe we'll draw a couple cards. Okay? All right. Okay, Catherine. All right. Okay, Catherine, the guides are giving me just kind of a multitude. They speak to me in colors sometimes, and there's kind of a multitude of colors coming in right now. A lot of energy, a lot of activity. You have a pretty busy mind, I think, is what they're telling me. There's a lot of energy and activity right now. You've got some totems. Ooh, interesting. This hasn't happened in a while. You've got some totems coming in right now. I'm visualizing and seeing a lion. You might look that up in an animal totem book or online right now. And often we change totems as things happen in our lives. I'm seeing the lion, the male lion. They're showing me that. They're also showing me a great deal of, oh boy, you try really, really hard. You try really, really hard in all that you do. Now, please, in the live chat, if you resonate with this, Catherine, please say yes. And if not, say no. It's okay. That's what they're giving me. And they're giving me that very strongly. Like, you try to do your very best at all times, and you're kind of hard on yourself a little bit. Because you have this great deal of energy, and you try hard for your friends, your family. Everything in your life is affected by this drive. And yet at the same time, sometimes you're really hard on yourself. And your guides are telling me you need to work on forgiving yourself, cutting yourself some slack, and taking some time to just cruise a little bit sometimes. It's okay. You can let up. Okay, she's okay, good. All right, we're on the right track. Now, the one that you truly love, will that person be married? I'm going to put that back up. Oh, I didn't get the second part. And if I will be the one he marries. Okay, I'm getting it all now. A little rusty, all right? Got me a little slack. Okay. I think that message from the guides was very good. And if you resonate with that, that is awesome. I'm going to do a card draw for you. Hi, Sandra. And the way I do it is I draw 3 cards. I'll talk about the meaning of the cards because I think it's important that we kind of learn a little bit about it. And then I will ask the guides what the specific message for you is in these cards. Now, I have shuffled and blessed them before the show, but now I'm going to shuffle them specifically for Catherine. So I'm going to kind of, ethically, I don't read on someone who is not asking the question. So I'm going to ask about you, Catherine. And I'm going to ask, will Catherine be married to the one she truly loves, the one that she's speaking about today in her question? Will Catherine be married to the one she truly loves at this point in time? Love is a very powerful thing. And if you've seen me read before, you know I love to read about love. Okay, here we go. Interesting. Okay, so this is the Intuit deck. I should announce that before I begin to read. And it does have some interesting cards that aren't in other decks. This card is the full moon. Wow. This is the full moon card, and it is right up. This, you're going to love this. The timing on this card is a month or the next full moon, which will be about a month, right? It's about emotional awareness. It's about moving on. And it's also about the cycle completed, a cycle completion. Okay? All right. I kind of got chills on that card. Let's see what we get next. 8 of Cups. Interesting. Okay. You can see this guy working away. And the message here is dedication to the craft. I said cups. I'm sorry. Coins. 8 of Coins, which is Pentacles in other decks. This card is about sticking to it. It's about hard work. It's about achievement. It's also about mastery, which kind of sounds like if you're having all this energy to push hard, this is something that you can totally relate to. All right. And now we have the Seven of Cups. Oh, this is going to be a mystery. The Seven of Cups is about many possibilities. Some things that are unclear, perhaps. Maybe something that's an illusion. It's also about confusion. It's about wishfulness, shiny objects, being attracted to things and then it not really being so attractive after a while. Also, big imagination. Okay, here we go. This is interesting. Interesting one to start with. Okay, just give me a moment. I'm going to tune in for Catherine. Let's give her guidance. Okay, so we're going to go to the full moon here. Sometime next month. Work on your emotional awareness. Work on the idea of moving on, if that should be the answer situation. So I believe, just like the guide said, don't be so hard on yourself, but continue your appreciation of being a detailed person who is working towards a specific achievement. And that might have something to do with how things are going to change or not. Okay. And then we have the Seven of Cups, which is many possibilities. And this is probably not what you wanted to hear. And if you want, I think I will draw one more card for you, okay? Because I know you're going to want a yes or no. But sometimes we don't get a yes or no. You know, life is full of decisions, and there are decisions to make. We have free will. So you can follow the course of what these first two cards say, or you can understand that there are many possibilities. And what I'm feeling for this is that there's wishfulness involved, there's much energy involved, but you're still feeling a little unclear about it. And let me know if there's some part of you that goes, well, you know, just that teensy weeny part that says, maybe, I don't know. And let's have that one more card. And I'm going to split the deck, cut it so we get the okay. All right, I have to say what the cards say, right? This is the Seven of Swords. It is not what it seems. That's the meaning of this card. This can be about someone who is not so trustworthy. Let's put it that way. There is something that involves false pretenses. And also someone who is very focused on their own self-interest. That's the final card on this. I'm going to let you work through that, dear. But you know what I get is a very good vibration about who you really are. And I sense that you also are very intelligent. And as I said, we all have free will. So I would say, you know, tread lightly and tread in your own best interests with this. Sometimes someone can be so charismatic and so interesting and so wonderful. And then later on, we come to find some things that we think, oh, maybe this isn't the one. So know that if this is not the one will surely come. All right. Okay. And she says, thank you a little bit. Oh, I like you a lot. Okay, that's a great comment. Thank you. And it was an honor to read for you. Thank you for starting me out with a kind of a tough question. Okay, I'm going to go back and catch up here a little bit. And I've got some questions that I haven't started yet. So let me get in there and here's another one. Hi. Okay. Storm 88. Hi, good to see you. And all right. Okay, another question. Okay. And namaste, dear. She says, thank you. You're so cool. Love to hear what you say. Well, the messages come from the guides, not from me. I ask that they speak through me, and so I hope that that does bless you, and I really appreciate that so much. Thank you, especially at the beginning of the show. Oh, now I'm getting all fired up. Okay, so I'm going to go back. I think I missed a couple of questions. All right. Oh, good. I'm glad I went back. Yes, I did. Okay. And okay, there's another one. Please use caps, everybody. It's a little hard to see. Okay. Nice to have everybody coming in. What a great group we have. Oh, I'm so pleased. Thank you so much. Okay. Going back over to the questions now. I am ready. Okay. Now, just letting the guides show me the way. Okay. And this is Doug Serby. Hi, Doug. Thanks for joining us today. And I'm back in the live chat. If you want to let me know you're here, that would be great. Oh, and I got another question starred there from XX Gels, double X, and Doug is here. All right. I love reading the guides. And if you've seen before, I do channel them. So, but I will tune into you first, Doug, and get your energy. Okay. Okay. Doug, your guides are giving me this really, really beautiful pink, which is their sign to give me to speak of your tender love, very tender love. You're a tender, loving person. I see. I see you've come through some tough things, because what I'm seeing is they're showing me like a path, but the path is kind of shadowy. Like there's just some areas of shadow in your life path. And don't take it the wrong way. Shadow doesn't mean anything that you have done wrong. It's tough situations that you've had to get through that weren't clear, and they were revealed to you. Okay, so I'm going to let the guides speak up here. Text guides. Okay, your guides are coming in with green, which is a spiritual growth. And we are here to tell you. We are here to tell you the joy and celebration we have as you have come through the deep waters, as you have discovered, the light that shows you the way has always been within you. We want to assure you that your growth indicates your ability to hear us now, to feel us now, to see the signs. Your willingness to reach out, your willingness to explore spirituality. But not only that, explore the depth of relationships that you have now at this time, and their value and their worth. They're showing me gold color, which is that you are acquiring wisdom. We surround you. We walk with you. And know that the darkest times are behind you. Because now you manifest. Now you see your true soul and your journey in this lifetime. Speak to us out loud. Seek the answers. Continue to grow and know that we are with you, as well as many, many of your loved ones over here on the other side. And so it is. Okay. Wow. All right, Doug. Let me know if you resonate with that. And wow. If not, you can say no. All right, Doug. Well, that was a really beautiful reading, and it's wonderful to applaud for you and encourage you on your journey. We all have a path, and it's not always roses, but finding our way through the hard times and discovering the power of our own soul is really mostly why we're here. Oh, good. Okay. Oh, he says, yes, I do. Thanks. Namaste. Thank you. It's an honor to read for you. Okay. Let's see. Mia, no, I did not call. I'm going back in the questions now, so maybe I will. Okay. Let me get this one. And here we go. Back to the questions. And I'm looking over here and selecting the next question. Okay. Linda Service. Hi, Linda. Good to see you with us today. I'm going to go back to the chat, see if you're in there, girl. And let me know, and I'll be happy to read for you. Her question is, hi, thank you. Do you see me getting a job or anything else you could see for me? Thank you. Okay, well, we certainly can ask the guides about that. Linda, just let me know if you're in the chat, and we'll get started on your reading. Okay. I'm not seeing her pop up. Linda, are you still with us? And hi, Storm 88. I'm starring your question while we're waiting. Linda, just say, yes, I'm here, if you can, please. And we'll just give that a minute. How's everybody doing out there? Oh, okay. I've got another question I didn't have started, so making good use of this time. Okay. Well, Linda, I'm not getting a response from you right now. If you want to pop back into the live chat later and say, hey, did my name get called? Hopefully we'll find out. All right. Okay. Back to the start questions. And we'll take this one off the board. Okay. But it still will remain starred. Okay. Okay, here we go. All right, Sandra. How you doing, Sandra? It's good to have you with us today. I'm going to go back in the chat. And Sandra, are you here? All right. Okay. Come on. Oh, yes, she's here. Good. And I'm starting to feel a little lonely here with no one being in the chat that's asking questions. Okay. Sandra asks, hi, Terry. May I have a reading from my fiance, John? Please. He's been leaving me a few signs lately. Oh, yes, dear. And that they do. Okay. We're going to try to tune into John, who is her fiance, who is on the other side. Okay. And as always, Sandra, I'll be watching over on the live chat. Okay. And she says, oh, yes, good. Okay. Sip of tea. You know, I don't know why this pops in my mind to say, but I love it how you still call him your fiance. That's beautiful. You know, I just feel this just firm, like maybe several past lives together that you've shared, because it's very, very solid. I can feel it. It's really, really strong. I have read John before, I believe, and I'm feeling that coming in again. And oh, yeah, he likes what I just said. I'm feeling like he's just like shaking his head and smiling and saying, oh, yes. Oh, yes. And I know you know. There really isn't a separation between us, you know. He wants you to know that. We're closer than we have ever been. There really is no separation over here. And when you have a thought, and when you think of me, and when you celebrate the signs I send you, it brings me great joy. And I want you to know that I'm right here to celebrate, to celebrate. You are my treasure. And you always have been. I'm kind of reaching in and asking him to, you know, just show me something else in this message for you. Okay, he's showing me flowers. Oh, he's showing me a beautiful bouquet of flowers. And now a field of flowers. Okay. Mm. He's saying that if you notice the smell of the sweet flowers, of the roses, that is also for me. I want to encourage you to continue to explore your senses and your spiritual abilities for so many reasons. You're truly gifted, and I always have known that. Okay, I have to say what he says. He says you you walk the walk and you talk the talk, and you are true to your soul. And you always have been. Continue on your journey and know you're not alone. Mm. And then he's sending you love, that heart to heart. Ooh. Oh, my goodness. That's so sweet. It is so sweet. Wow. Oh, my goodness. Well, I have to back up now. She had lots of comments. Okay. So she's saying, oh, yes. And she says, that's how I see him still. Oh, referring to the fiance comment. And then, okay, beautiful. Well, that was very tender and loving. And he's helped you a lot. Beautiful. Wow, that's wonderful. The engagement we have with souls doesn't end. It never ends, and often it's come from many lifetimes. And that's certainly a very strong and beautiful relationship you have. And watch out for the smell of roses. I thought that was really cool. Oh, yeah, beautiful flowers. Okay, well, Sandra, thank you so very much. That was really a honor to read for you. Thank you. Okay, so let's see what's going out there in the live. I want to see what's going on. Okay. Okay, and I want to give a big shout out and a thanks to Viviani. Thank you for being the moderator today and helping everyone out in the chat. Blessings to you. Blessings to you, and thank you so much. Okay, Linda Service she's back. She's here. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Well, she reposted her question, which is very handy. Thank you so much, Linda. And yes, we see you and we know you're here, and we're going to read your question. Linda Service. If you see me getting a job or anything else my guides have to say, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Sorry, it's a little tricky sometimes keeping track of everything, but we do the best we can here. So let's read for Linda. As I do for everybody else, I'll tune into you first and kind of read your energy a little bit. Well, that's interesting. Geez, I have to tell you what I feel. I firmly heard yes, yes, yes. Now we'll go to the cards and see if that's validated, but yes, yes, yes. And that's referring to you getting a job. I'm going to go back in now and just kind of seems like okay, so what I'm kind of feeling with you is that it seems like you've had a great deal of anxiety, obviously, looking for a job. But what I'm seeing in your energy is that you are a wise soul. You have the ability to tune in. You have the ability to forecast, is what they're giving me. You have the ability to forecast. You have the ability to manifest. It's important that this time, that this go around, that you manifest. It's important you design, you create, you envision, you feel this next job. And yes, know that what you are truly seeking will come to you. And they're telling me there have been some doubts. There's been some they're saying cloudy. I don't know what that means, but they're saying there's been some cloudy situations that you've had to work through, and those have been discouraging. You have a very good imagination. They're kind of giving me the colors again now that show that you are very creative. You can choose wherever you go. You can choose the situation in your life that will bring you true joy and fulfillment. Fulfillment is important. Know that you are a treasure created to have joy and playfulness in your life. It's important to you. You are effervescent and you touch so many people. You are guided, you are watched over, and you are deeply loved. Okay. All right. Let's get into the cards and see what the cards have to say. Weesh. Okay. All right, Linda, we're going to let me know if any of those things resonate with you, and I'm going to do a special shuffle for you. So just give me a minute to kind of recut the cards and re-bless them for your message. All right. Here it comes. All right. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is a good card. Right on the top of the deck, and it is Queen of Wands. One of my favorite cards in the whole deck. And this is like very much what your guides were speaking about. The Queen of Wands, as you can see here, if you can read that gold lettering, a stylish trendsetter, charming, confident, a visionary, yeah, very strong, courageous, and confident. Okay, well, I think that's you. Now, the next card is, this is interesting too. The waning moon. And as you can see there, it's talking about, hope I'm not holding it too close there, gaining wisdom. The timing on this card is 3 to 4 weeks. The message is reevaluate your plans, take new perspectives, have patience. I love that card. It's a beautiful card, no? And timing 3 to 4 weeks. There's not very many decks that have cards with timing on them. This happens to be one and kind of very suitable to your question. Let's see what the last one is. Oh my goodness, King of Swords. I love this card too. Mind over matter. Continue to be truthful, wise, precise, candid. When you're looking for a job, it's very important to be candid and use your eloquence and your logic. I'm pretty sure I feel really strongly about what we just said about these cards. Yeah, I feel strongly like sometimes I really have to listen for the guides to give me the message. And this is definitely you. And take that to heart because that's a message from your guides that you are a stylish trendsetter. The timing is 3 to 4 weeks. Something is going to pop up. Now, we didn't get a yes or no that this will be the job in 3 to 4 weeks, but in 3 to 4 weeks, mark your calendar. In the meantime, reevaluate your plans, entertain new perspectives. I love that. Have patience. That's not an easy thing to do. And then there's this King of Swords. Now, this could be someone who you're going to meet, or it could be speaking directly to you to be truthful and candid when you do have your interviews or when you're looking at jobs. Be really truthful to yourself and be yourself. Be eloquent. Be the Queen of Wands. Okay? All right. That's your reading. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you resonated with it, dear. Okay. Oh, that is an incredible good sign. Okay, here, I'll back up a minute. Okay, so here we go. She says, thank you. I will be 69 on Friday. So I was wondering, Thank you. I believe I do have all of that. Good. Okay. And then right here, she says, okay, because I've kind of been on the fence. And then she says, I'm getting tingles and goosebumps. I am too, actually. I'm really happy for you. That's a very good message from the cards. And it went very much with what the guys had to say to you. So, an honor to read for you. And thank you very much. All right, Linda, keep us posted. This job, just more info. She says, but I would have to leave home for 4 weeks to train at the airport. That could be exciting. Continue to listen to this reading again and apply all of that and think about that. Okay. All right. And she says, thank you. This is an awesome reading. Bless you, Terry. Thank you, Linda. And I will take those blessings. Thank you very much. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. Ah, let's go back to the start questions. Oh my goodness. I don't know how this happens really, because I had it in my mind I was going to not talk very much while people were coming in and start the questions earlier. And my goodness, it's almost been an hour. It's because I love it so much. I really, really do. Okay, so we're going to go here and all right. Well, okay, it's hypnicity. All right, hypnicity says, I'm dealing with my third cold this fall. Would love any messages. Thank you. I will comment on some things that I've been picking up from friends on YouTube and the internet. Just that last series of solar flares that we had was extremely powerful. And I'll tell you briefly, I will get to your questions. I will tell you briefly, I went out and took some amazing pictures. Wow, it was so cool. But I was outside a lot for 2 nights in a row. The next day, I am not a person who naps. I could barely keep my eyes open. I felt really strange. And I just could not figure out what it was. I've talked to many other people who are experiencing headaches, ringing in the ears, which I have been. I normally have a little bit of tinnitus, but I'm getting like really strange ones coming through lately. That could be part of it. It could be running your system down. But let's have a look-see into your energy hypnicity, okay? And then we'll see if the guides have any advice. Wow. Okay. So, and I'll be watching for your comments in the live chat. Let me know. Oh, okay. So, yeah, she said she has tinnitus, but lower tones lately. Anybody else? Let us know in the chat what's going on. As I said, we live in exciting times, and sometimes we're coming across things that are very, very confusing. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so this is interesting. I'm just going to be really honest with you. I have a guide that comes into me, and it's blue. I call it blue because they don't really have names so much, but it's a very deep color. It's an intense color of blue. I'm getting that right now. I don't know if my guide has got a message for you or you. Okay. There's just, oh my goodness, there's a lot of colors coming in right now. Okay, so I think what I'm doing is kind of reading what you've been through. I'm just getting like almost like lightning and colors. And this blue is here. Maybe blue can help me figure out what's going on. Okay, I'm hearing sleep disturbances. Okay, that makes sense. Um, they're wanting to encourage you. I'm hearing a lot of fresh foods, grounding, which I'm pretty sure you're familiar with, and you probably do all the time. But maybe you have the ability to go out and just ground right now. I'm feeling like circuitry. Um, interesting. Um, okay, so I'm hearing clearly that your nerves need a reset. That yes, this is environmentally caused. Your system is being weighed down. Okay, I'm hearing the fresh food, the grounding, and they're saying warm baths, soothing, soothing, because the feeling I'm getting with all of these colors and this energy and vibration is that, yeah, it's troubling to have this happen to you, and you're trying to take care of yourself, but at the same time, you're feeling this energy and anxiety about being ill. I'm going to just ask the guides now about some spiritual advice. Okay, they're saying that you need calming music, calming messages. They're showing me like reading, so calming, like a book, or calming messages, maybe that you can listen to. Music is really important. They're stressing that quite a bit. So I'm saying like notes, notes, musical notes, music, vibration. These things in association with the prior mentioned items will be of great help to you. Visualizing yourself in full, invigorated health. Visualize yourself. Meditate on health, growth. These are times of enlightenment. These are times of changes, both physically and spiritually. So don't be afraid. And they're saying, we are here with you. Watch for signs. We will suggest and direct, and we will most certainly show you the way. You are loved. They're showing me someone like, kind of like, I don't know if it's like in a jungle or in the woods or just having to kind of push things aside and just carry on. That's what they're showing me. You are not without help at any moment in time. You know you can call on us. And so it is. Okay. Wow, there was a lot in that. Wow, hypnosis. Let me get over here and see. Oh, she's been holding labradorite. Labradorite is very healing. It's also helping you to see your way through this. It is my favorite stone, as you can see. I've got it all over me. And it is powerful, people. That's not imagination. It is a very powerful stone. Okay. Oh, all right. Okay. All right. And she says, I've been feeling untethered. Mm-hmm. Yes, well, we're all sending all of these things that are happening right now are things that are intended to direct us to truths, spiritual truths, eternal truths, I'm hearing. Eternal. So, yeah. It's not anything to beat yourself up about. And I thought that the advice that they had given you was very good. Oh, and she's solar powered. Well, you can buy lights. I had and I still kind of do have SAD, the seasonal, I can't remember how long. Anyway, you need sun, you need that light. So yeah, be sure to have a lot of light if you possibly can. And these little lights, you can just get them on YouTube. They don't or not YouTube, but Amazon. And they don't cost very much. That is helpful. Infrared light is very helpful. I have an infrared light panel that helps me a lot. So there you go. That is a bushel basket full of information for you. And I hope that you'll listen to this again and make sure you get all the little clues that they had for you. All right. Okay. Yeah, Linda says she has big time ringing in her ears. Oh, and Hypnicity does have a sun lamp. Good. All right. Sun lamp, music, fresh fruit, long, relaxing baths. Sounds good, huh? Okay. Great, dear. That's wonderful. All right. We're going to go back to the star questions. And I'm going to get another little sip of tea. Okay. Spin the wheel. Okay. Okay. XX Gels XX. Welcome. I don't think I've seen you in the chat before. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. If you're in the live chat, just say hi. I'm here. I'll pop over there right now. And yes, she is ready. Okay. What does my spirit want me to hear right now? That's beautiful. Okay, I'm just going to tune in, get some information on you. Okay, so what your guides are showing me is a rainbow. A rainbow. And to me, this would indicate you are a multifaceted person. That's what I'm hearing. You have many interests. You have a great deal of curiosity. Be sure to let me know in the chat if we're on the same page. Yeah. They're showing me that beautiful rainbow. It's gorgeous. And it indicates that multifaceted personality. Interesting that they said that. So, yeah, you have a lot of interests. You have a lot of talents. You have a great deal of empathy. You're also very sensitive. They're showing me little vibrations, like you can really sense things about people. You can read the room. And like if you walk into a group, into a room with a group of people, you're able to sense things. You're very sensitive about your environment. Now they're showing me spiritual growth, beautiful green, and just this lovely pink, which is that empathy, that sensitiveness. Okay. Oh, all right. So great. Okay, we're on the right page. She says she is a highly sensitive person. Okay. All right. Okay, so I'm going to just ask them for a specific message right now. Right now. They're showing me, or I'm feeling this, that you've got some considerations is what I'm hearing. Like there's some decisions you're thinking that they're saying you might take a leap, that you might something would be a leap of faith. Ooh, this is cool. I don't know if you're musically inclined. The guides are coming through, and I'm hearing like harmony, like a four-part harmony, just a beautiful, almost an angelic kind of sound. We encourage you and we ask you to seek out those who will help you work with your talents and your skills. Don't be afraid. Don't hesitate. Look for those who will harmonize with you. We will send you signs. We will give you physical reactions. We will give you a warmth or chills as you're going your way in search of your dreams. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. Have faith and confidence in yourself and your ability of knowing, your ability to know. And understand that there is no danger here for you. You are utterly protected and guided. It is time. It is time for these things to unfold for you. Okay, so they're showing me a curtain. They're saying, so push aside the curtain and come forward to enjoy what is ahead for you. Enjoy the choices. Enjoy the confidence you have in yourself. And know that we are with you always. And so it is. Woo-hoo, woo-hoo-hoo. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm backing up. She has a lot of comments. That's great. Okay. So she says, absolutely. Good. She says, many, many, many. She is a highly sensitive person. She understands what her guides were talking to her. Music, her voice. Oh, no. She wants to know if Sarge is good for you. I think you're going to have to figure that one out yourself, girl. And that's the thing about having confidence in your sensitivities and in the things that you feel and know. That knowing, that's I think what they were talking about. You know, that's clairsentience it's called, and it's a knowing where you're like, oh, I know now, I know this. So you're going to know, and they're encouraging you to feel your way through this. All right, she said, thank you, so relatable. Great. Well, that is your guides, and they love you and they protect you, and they're encouraging you, which is really exciting. Okay, we're rolling on. I am going to do one more. Okay, Viviani, your thing popped up right there, and I'm going to take it. All right. All right. Love to read from Miss Viviani. She says, I would love a message from my spirit team, please. All right, let's get right to it. I'm powered by tea today. I'm drinking this amazing cinnamon tea. Ooh, so good. All right, here we go. And I know she's here. Okay. All right, this is going to sound really weird, but what they're giving me, it's, and I'm thinking it's like the Twilight Zone. It doesn't mean that this is the Twilight Zone for you, but you know how you, like in television shows where it looks like you're going through a tunnel, that kind of a thing, like the entry, Okay. I'm just going to let that sit for a minute, not let my mind get involved in that. So they're showing me like, okay, so it's kind of like a portal. I'm not saying that it is because they're not saying this is a portal. Um, but let me get back in there. Okay, so what I'm hearing from them, Viviani, is to surrender to your own powerful wisdom. And then they're saying to me, yes, yes, yes. Surrender to your own powerful wisdom. In these times of great uncertainty, you can be certain in this journey that you're on. They're showing me, they're bringing me just gold, which is wisdom and spiritual growth. Celebrate your power. Celebrate the gifts that you have and know the power that they have to give great messages and change people's lives. In fact, you yourself are the portal, are the entryway with the messages. They're kind of letting me know that you're uncertain about your purpose in all of this. And we want you to know that you're on the path. This is what you came here to do. And you don't have to worry and fret. We're right here with you. We're right here with you. And surrounding you, blessings abound. They just keep showing me the spiritual growth. We surround you with protection, enlightenment, and all the tools you need to go forward. Celebrate your soul. Okay. Wow, Viviani. That's pretty cool. Wow. Oh my goodness. You are very welcome, dear. We have some unanswered questions left on the board. Oh. That's great, Viviani. Well, we so greatly appreciate you here on this channel and everywhere you go and all the things you do for everyone. You're wonderful and you are a beautiful soul. I consider it a great honor to know you, and it was an honor to read for you. Okay, now let's talk about the future. Many of you were here with some beautiful, beautiful questions, and I would have loved to stayed and answered them all. However, we're about 15 minutes over time now, and I'm getting a little tired. Not ashamed to admit it. Now, but we have got some things coming up. So if you did not get your question answered today, the next show coming up is the Psychic Triad. This Friday, November 21st, 4:30 Eastern, 1:30 Pacific time. There will be myself, Sun Psychic Jean, and normally Terry Suzuki is with us, but she is across the ocean right now So it'll be Sun Psychic Jean and I, and we love to read together. It's always a very powerful time. You get these beautiful perspectives that come in from two psychic mediums reading for you. So please mark this down. Come and join us on Friday, and I'll be looking for questions. It'll be on my channel. Jane will probably do a simulcast, but I'll be directing the questions. Not that I'll remember everybody who was here today, but as always, Spirit will lead, and there's a chance for you to get your question read again. And I really appreciate everybody who comes in and is patient and loving and supporting. You know, these blessings go for all of us who are here today. And I also want to say that you can book a full private reading with me at purevisionarypsychic.com. And those are full hour readings. I know a lot of people think, oh, an hour, but you know, just like today, an hour can go really fast, and we can get to a lot of issues and subjects and many, many questions in that course of an hour. So if you're interested, I have a couple, I believe a couple spots that are still open. And we'll be putting some more spots out probably in second week of December. I'll be adding some more spots. So think about that. And if you're led to, that's great. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, and comments after the show are always welcome. It just helps the algorithms and helps to get the show out there. People get interested, and I appreciate that so much. And I really, really, really thank you all of my subscribers. And if you're considering, please subscribe to the channel, join the group. We have beautiful people that show up every single time, and it's wonderful. Okay, everybody. Wow. Like I said, that went by pretty fast. Okay, so the guides have told me every time I end a show to end it the same way. And it's really a special message, and I want you to take it to heart. It's not just yada yada. This is a message directed to your soul. Please remember this. You are loved beyond measure. Beyond measure, y'all. You are deeply, deeply loved beyond measure. Take that with you as we go through the days. And remember that with this new moon, we're going to look for things that are unnecessary, things that we can drop, cast by the wayside, feel free, gain deeper spiritual knowledge. I love y'all. Thank you so much for coming. Bye-bye.